Hello, I am Dr. Jennifer Honeycutt with NeuroSensa. We are on a mission to transform how healthcare providers evaluate and treat pain in their patients using our groundbreaking technology, which I will be covering in this demo. So, for decades, pain assessment methods have relied on subjective scales, asking patients to rate their pain on a scale of 0 to 10. While widely used, these methods can be inconsistent and variable. In other words, objective assessments are desperately needed. NeuroSensa has the solution through our advanced sensor technology combined with our proprietary software. Our system measures electrodermal activity, or EDA, which is a physiological marker that is directly tied to sympathetic nervous system activity. With our FDA-cleared, non-invasive, and handheld medical device, we simply tap the skin to obtain a series of readings in an area affected by pain or neuropathy. And in doing so, we can deliver objective and reliable insights into the patient's pain experience and their nervous system function. Not only can we identify pain responses in a non-invasive, efficient, and cost-effective way compared to these standard methods in imaging, but we can also monitor recovery over time, allowing treatments to be dynamically adjusted based on real-time feedback from the system. And in a few moments, I will show you how this looks directly in the software. As you can see here, NeuroSensa has a number of opportunities and applications, and we would be more than happy to discuss our extensive experiences and real patient cases in these fields in our follow-up calls and demos with you. But now I want to talk about the software, which is the true powerhouse behind NeuroSensa. We have built a software as a service platform that seamlessly connects via Bluetooth to our medical devices. Key features include FHIR and HIPAA compliance, machine learning, blockchain integration, and licensing and monetization capabilities. So now let's jump into the software. Welcome to the NeuroSensa system. I am now going to demonstrate our medical device and software. So upon logging in, you will be taken to the home screen where you can see all recent activity. You will also notice voice command at the top, which you can use your voice to navigate to any part of the system. For example, view patients. And it took us to the patients tab. Now, I'll show you how easy it is to connect our medical device via Bluetooth. I have the medical device in my hand. And just like that, the device is connected and ready to collect. Now, back on the home screen, I'm going to walk you through the tabs on the left. First, we have the P100, which is where we just connected the medical device. Next, we have patients. We have 2 patients in our demo physio center right now. Cases, you can see that we have 2 cases. And under reports, you will see all the reports that have been collected on these patients. So let's visit each patient case to show you the capabilities of the software. First, I'm going to start with Lois Griffin. Here you can see all the patient information and demographics. Under cases, we'll select her left elbow condition. Here you can see the information about the case, including that this patient had a prior issue with tennis elbow. On the Progress tab, we see the 3D representation of the human body, where you can see that the left elbow was scanned. And in our slider on the left, our patient report timeline, we can see how this patient improved over time. So this is her first collection on October 18th. You'll notice the red. Red indicates increased activity, which correlates to increased pain. And over time, as we slide through these 5 collections, we will see that the area gets more green, indicating recovery, decreased activity, and decreased pain over time. You can see each of these reports under the Reports tab. Here is her October 18th collection. Lots of red that we see there. And her November 23rd collection, the last one where the patient has gotten much better. Under the overview graph, we can see this recovery over time. This is exactly what we would want to see. The patient is improving. And in our Concordance tab, we can compare the collected scan ratings, where it takes the readings and puts them on a scale of 0 to 10 compared to the patient-reported pain levels and pain descriptors. We are seeing that these trends are trending down and indicating that the patient is improving over time. And this is where it gets really exciting. This is the analysis tool where we use AI to generate clinical insights about the patient's condition. As you can see, the clinical insights are ordered by relevance with confidence percentages below. And just as we saw with this patient in their graphs, they are improving over time. Excitingly, this AI analysis tool is iterative in that you can answer questions such as this one posed in the patient inquiry: have there been any changes in your activities or routines that could be contributing to your reduced pain levels? And upon answering these questions, the AI tool will learn and generate new clinical insights for this patient. Now, let's look at our other demo patient, Hank Hill. Here is his patient information. And under cases, Hank Hill has a right knee condition. Here you can see the right knee condition information. And when we jump to the progress tab, once again, we see the 3D representation of the patient with the anterior portion of their right knee having been scanned. Now, when we scroll through the patient report timeline, again, at the earlier collection, September 10th, we see more red, which indicates increased activity and increased pain. And as we slide across time on our patient report timeline, we see that this patient appears to be getting better. We also see this reflected in the overview graph. The numbers are decreasing, but upon evaluating the concordance graph, we see something interesting. The collected scan ratings in pink are decreasing over time, indicating recovery. However, the patient continues to report high levels of pain and painful descriptors. Could this patient potentially be a malingerer? We would have to look further into that, but this is an example of how the system can work with subjective ratings as well as these objective measures to provide more detailed information about a patient's state. The analysis tool uses AI to generate the case summary, including those clinical insights, to help us better understand what this patient is experiencing, and we also can document it as well. Like I said, this is iterative, so we can use the patient inquiry to answer a question and generate more enhanced clinical insights. Has there been any new swelling or change in the range of motion since the last visit? Let's answer that question. Using the voice to text, I can say, no, the patient's swelling and function have been improving. Submit. The system is analyzing. And just like that, we have an updated case summary saying patient demonstrates improvement in knee condition with lingering subjective pain discrepancies. We can use this information to further document what may be going on with this patient and corroborate with the rest of our clinical exam. Thank you for watching this demo. As you can see, NeuroSensa is poised to revolutionize pain assessment. Next steps are that we invite you to see it in action. Whether that be over video call or meeting in person, we would love to show you its applications to your field. Thank you.